Clapception. Is that one recording? Up top?
You know what I hate?
Down low?
You know what I just remembered?
No, too slow.
No.
You know what I just remembered? You know what I just remembered the other day that I hate? When I hear someone in real life, actually when I see it written as well, but especially when I hear someone in real life say, amaze balls. I want to execute them, and then I want to go to Will Wheaton's house and execute him, because he's the perpetrator of it. Yeah, no, Garnet at least says it on the Weekend Confirmed. He goes, oh, it's amaze balls.
Is that
you sound like a moron from 2006.
Is that a...
is that even a thing? I've never even heard of that.
Yeah, it's like something that like...
That sounds like something from, what's it called?
I'm gonna shuffle this one.
That sounds like something from Big Bang Theory.
That's the show.
That's exactly what that sounds like.
I was trying to think of the name. Big Bang Theory.
It does sound like something from
That sounds like something somebody would say out loud before they were shot by a firing squad.
Yeah, that's what they're gonna say.
I just want to say one more thing. Amaze balls.
Okay, Arnold.
That's the worst. That's the worst thing I've ever heard in my life.
Yeah.
That's the worst. That is literally the worst. Like, it makes me upset now. I did not know it existed. I don't like it.
You know what? That's kind of like somebody saying, have you ever noticed, on average, you hear the word monkey one time a day?
I've heard it one time today.
Oh, I know you have now. But then, like, after someone points it out, all of a sudden you start hearing the word monkey all the time. Like, why did you tell me that? So now I'm gonna hear amazeballs all the time. It's just gonna.
Oh, actually, you know what? I do know.
Not very many people say it anymore, but people still do say it.
Thank goodness, it's a dying fad that I just got introduced to.
If you listen to that, we can confirm you'll hear it because Garnet Lee says it.
I hate my life now.
Does he talk about how CS was and?
A little bit, yeah.
55-inch OLED television.
He doesn't get into it very much.
That's awful. I still can't get over that. How awful that phrase is. That's dumb.
You're like, I'm repulsed. Okay.
I need sleeves.
So
modern nerd culture sucks.
I don't like.
I've only played a couple of games.
That's just how the video
Mainstream
opens.
nerd culture sucks.
The video just opens with Jared going, nerd culture sucks, and everyone just shuts the video.
Please make it that. Please make it that.
I can't stand you, Jared. You're too obnoxious. I was gonna watch the video for another 10 minutes, but exactly.
All right.
Oh well.
I am. How far back can I go? Like this is about as far back.
Hey,
you're good. Okay,
all the way back, baby.
Gabriel Santiago.
And I'm playing NBN. National Business Network.
Does it say on there what it is?
Making news.
It's just a news network.
Making copies.
So National Balls Network. Amaze Balls.
We need to get. I wonder if we do enough videos. If we'll get. We'll be like the Vegas poker dealers. We'll be like, you know, like we'll be dealing cards and we'll be like, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Oh
perfectly
gosh.
fanned out.
No, we need to have I'm telling you, we need to have Jack Link's hand cams.
If that was one talent I wish I could have, it's just to be like one of those poker dealers out in Vegas.
Cards.
Just like, it's like the guy's having some sort of
fit
spasm.
You guys need to wear sunglasses.
So what do we do?
Like
we start off with 5 cards.
Draw 5.
Okay, so we start off drawing 5.
Yep. We start with 5 credits. Here you go.
Now everyone starts with 5 credits, or is it dependent upon?
We each start with 5.
At least at this point. Do you have a, just so I can look if we need anything, do you have a
It's probably in this box back here.
So if I understand this right, I get 2 credits to spend every turn. Yeah, but it's only used if I can only use them if I'm trying to tag someone.
If you want to visualize it better for the sake of the video, this is what we did when Jared and I were doing that one. Leave 2 credits on this. You can spend those 2 credits
and just flip
for trace attempts that turn.
And that's it.
And flip them. And then at the beginning of your next turn, they come back. Basically, you get 2 credits per turn.
Okay.
That's how we visualize it.
But they can only be used if you're
on
trying.
trace attempts, yeah.
Right. That's not the way that it says in the rulebook, but it is an easy way, yeah, to get it across and to also remember for yourself. Hey, where's your rulebook at?
It's around here somewhere. Probably
wherever your box
at the bottom of that box.
Oh my gosh.
I'm gonna make you work for it.
Gross, creepy, weird, disturbing, ultra disturbing.
I'm glad I came here tonight.
I'm gonna make you work for it, baby.
I'm gonna make you drunk.
Make you look drunk off my malfunction.
Alright, so who goes first? Corporation should go first.
Corporation. Right? Yeah, corporation goes first.
Because you as the hacker would have no reason to look into my business.
It's just because you're the corporation, that's why you go first. You're always ahead of the game.
Definitely ahead of the game.
I'm happy that camera partially got you like doing like your full on adjusting of yourself.
So do I draw 1 card on my first turn?
Yeah, please don't let that show. Or do it, I guess.
He was like digging in.
I was adjusting my pants because they had somehow become, they went underneath my belt.
You looked at you and just like having at it.
This is a more important question though. Do I draw a card on my first turn?
You always draw cards.
Okay, that's
so,
what I thought.
I don't get that luxury. So, you know, us hackers
Guess what?
get that luxury. Us runners.
I'm going to play Henge Fund
Of course you will.
for one of my clicks.
Let's just get out of the way right now.
Pay
Click,
5
click, boom.
to gain 9. It's a classic.
It is a classic.
Classic hedge.
All right.
Hedge money.
So anything
So
that I
that's
do in this game is one click.
Essentially. Paying for things. Like, when you put a card down, paying to turn a card on doesn't cost you a click. Putting the card down does cost you a click, though.
Okay, and if you make a run on my... This is R&D.
That's your HQ.
Oh, this is HQ. This
That's
is
HQ.
R&D.
That's R&D. That's archives.
So if you make a run on HQ, you get to look at my hand, or random.
If I make one run, I get to pick one card
at
from my
random
hand.
and look at
At
it.
random, yeah.
And if that is a...
If it's an agenda, I get to score it. If it's a card I can trash, I can pay to trash it. And if it's not, then I just know you have it in your hand.
Same thing with this.
That's I get to flip a card off the top.
And you look at it, and if it's an agenda, you get to score.
Anytime I make a run and touch an agenda card is mine.
Okay, and then archives, you make a run on that, it's
Yeah,
successful.
but archives don't come off very much. With archives, you get to look through the whole stack of
Okay.
discards.
And if there was randomly a...
There could be some.
Agenda
There are
in there.
weird situations I think where I could force you to discard.
Okay.
Yeah, you know, this is why. Because Zach, like if you took, say you took 4 net damage, and you had only 4 cards, you wouldn't die. But if you had an agenda in your hand, you'd have to discard it.
Yeah.
Then
okay.
I could go boop,
Right.
attack.
All right. So I will play one card for one click.
God.
And
By the way, it's worth noting that you took your click from 1 and then you moved it to 2 when you played the first card, and then you moved it back to 1 when you played that one.
Hey, you should move your
Did
clicks back into
It's honestly
Yeah, there
the
you go.
tracker I find almost more confusing.
Yeah, I go.
I got
one-
an
It's easier just to remember. You get to do 3 things. I get to do
yeah.
everything.
I go
me
from
too.
1 to. I go from 1 up, and I know Christian goes the opposite way.
3, 2, 1. Contact.
Oh, I was thinking something.
Gosh, this is like turning into a Family Guy episode.
Shut up.
It's just a bunch of references.
Go away now. Leave your home.
No, because it would be like a reference, and then it would cut to a video
That's
for like
true. We
5
would be
minutes of us
dancing.
fighting the reference.
Don't forget the fact that it would also be even more.
Okay,
it'd
so-
be even more garbage than it already
1,
is.
2. I use my 3 clicks. Played 1, played 2,
Yep.
and then that.
All right, my turn.
So that's my turn. My turn is finished.
If you
That's probably gonna piss somebody off.
If you
Please,
use that
please.
voice enough, we're going to get a copyright strike against us. You know they don't make any other money off that movie, so.
What about
I also made sure that last time we played on camera, I said, please sit on my face in that voice, so.
All right, I am playing Sure Gamble, which is basically my version of hedge fund.
Okay.
I get to pay 5 to gain 9. So I essentially just go up to 9.
Man, combos are good.
Then I'm going to play Easy Mark, which is pay 0, gain 3 credits, which is awesome.
Dude, those kind of cards are so good at the beginning of the game.
Yes, I agree.
I wish that was like real life. You know?
You just played a card,
I
got
just
free money.
Yeah,
somehow?
I guess that's a lot.
I mean,
You wish
the
there
thing
was just
is-
you're saying you wish there was a way to get free money?
yeah, pretty much.
I mean, you gotta think about it this way. It's a click, though. So, I mean, a click, if Christian has 4 clicks, right, Christian? You have 4 clicks? A click is worth, I mean, let's say it's a whole day. I mean, that's roughly 6 hours. So he only got 3
Here we
clicks for
go.
6 hours of work. It's not that
right
good.
here. Let's see.
Is that a bomb?
Dang it.
What is it?
Dang it.
What is it?
My clicks.
Go away.
What?
Go away.
My clicks aren't generating money. What the heck?
Oh my
Look.
gosh.
That was terrible. Second of all, I'm going to play Forged Activation Orders, so I'm going to pay 1 credit and choose an unres piece of ice.
Okay.
You either have to res it, so you have to pay to turn it on, or you have to trash it.
Alright, so I'll turn it on.
Let me see what that
Nope, keep it sideways.
is.
Doesn't really matter, but that's what
Alright, let me see what
it's
it is.
showing us keeping them sideways.
Alright, so it's Wall of Static, Strength 3, and has 1 subroutine. End the turn.
Okay.
Alright, so let me decide what I'm going to do next with my last clicky. Yeah, because I just put 3 cards.
Clicky.
I'm going to draw a card. My last
Clicks aren't
click.
generating any money.
And I'm done.
Okay. Alright, so it will be my turn. So I draw a card. Okay.
I still really like all the art and the whole like style of this game's awesome.
I love it.
Every time we play it, I'm like, this art is cool. The way the cards look is cool.
So I've got a question. That symbol right there is credit.
Yeah.
The one that's kind of like a
little diamond.
Yeah,
it looks like a rupee.
Of all like alternate dystopian futures or styles
like
or genres, yeah. So cyberpunk is definitely my favorite. I love cyberpunk. I don't get so much into like steampunk or anything.
Alright, so that's
like
1, 2, 3.
I just love everything.
The thing I like about cyberpunk is that it actually is punk.
It also is.
Steampunk is not punk at all.
No.
The whole like cyberpunk, like the whole focus of cyberpunk things is on people like these hackers. Like they're actually just like street punks that just like drift, like, oh, I don't know, I'm just gonna like hang and crash with my friends tonight and I'm just gonna steal some food, and you know, like they're like, I know people like that, like we know people like that.
Yeah, it's just like that.
You're just like, oh, I just like kind of like jump trains and go up with, and you're like, what? You live like that? That's why I think it's cool. It's because it's like it's that, but in the future.
Yeah. I know we talked about this before.
My turn. Oh, sorry. What did you do? Oh, when you put
177.
Since
did I do something
you didn't
wrong?
do this, and someone will point this out. If you when you put another, I don't know, you might have done it, but when you put a point of ice here, when it's in your second slot on a server, you have to pay 1 credit.
I did not do
the next one, you'll have to pay 2 credits.
Okay, I did not.
You basically have to pay a credit for each preceding piece of ice.
Did not do that. I'm glad you pointed that out before somebody
gonna go
in the comments.
Until the game's gonna come down to 1 credit. That's how you're gonna win, and then someone's gonna go, "Why don't you even watch this whole thing?"
If I was there, I would flip the table.
All right.
They're gonna say. No, that game looks. I'm
going to draw a card.
I don't know much about it yet.
I don't know much about it other than that cutscene that they.
Yeah. I love that.
Do you like cutscenes in games?
What do you mean? Like, do I prefer?
Do you like cutscenes, or do you prefer in-game stuff?
Like Half-Life, like where you're just walking around?
I think I prefer Half-Life.
It depends. I don't like if the cutscene is so much better looking than the game that it jars me out of like my suspension of disbelief.
The reason why I ask is that steampunk or cyberpunk 2077 that we're talking about, I mean, there's no way the game's going to look like that. It was all pre-rendered CGI scene, so it's like, that looks amazing. The concept is what you're excited about.
Cutscenes like that look great on their own, but when you're playing the game, it really does take you
Witcher 2 looked really good, and this game's not going to be out for like 2 years.
I got
Witcher 2 on PC looks amazing.
I got it. I can't wait to play.
Like a
which is better, Witcher 2 or Skyrim?
I didn't play Witcher. I tried to play the first one and I couldn't get into it.
Okay.
Skyrim. So the answer to that is Skyrim.
I would assume the answer to that is always Skyrim.
It just depends. I think some people love that. All right, let me see. So I'm at that point where I'm not sure what I want to do. I guess I'm going to do this. Femme fatale. Pay 9.
Fin Fan Boom.
La Femme Nikita.
No, what'd you say? Fig. You said like Vin Von Doom. That's what you said. Femme fatale, icebreaker, breaks sentry subroutines. What is this one, by the way? This one's a barrier. Breaks sentry subroutines. So when I install it, I choose an installed piece of ice. When I encounter that ice, I may spend 1 credit per subroutine on that ice to break it. So I'm going to do that with this one, Zach.
Okay.
So whenever I encounter this, I can just pay a credit to break that subroutine.
That's ridiculous.
Even though this lady can't break barriers normally, she can only break sentries. That's my first.
I think that's the one thing I don't think I've quite understood about this game is just the different types of ice. Like there's barrier.
It says up there in the corner.
Yeah, right here.
They're different. Yeah, they're different kinds, and the only difference is that an icebreaker, unless they're.
I'm sorry. Every time I hear icebreaker, it's just the gum.
Icebreaker gum. I mean, that's what it's based off of, obviously. No, icebreakers. Gosh dang it! Now I'm thinking about it.
Yeah, I know.
They can only break specific types of ice subroutines unless they specifically say, and by specifically say I mean they don't say they. It's weird. By specifically say, I mean they don't specifically say what type of ice they can break. Which means they can break any kind of ice.
There's only a few that can do any kind. Most of them are like this. This one can only break sentries.
Right.
All right. So then I also played Crash Space. So this gives me like 2 of these like floating credits, and I can use them to pay to remove tags.
Okay.
And then I can trash it to prevent up to 3 meat damage.
Which I don't even know if NBN uses tags, but.
Well, I imagine it does, considering it says use.
Oh, it does.
These credits during trace attempts.
What was I thinking of? What's that one you were playing the other day?
I was playing Wayland. Wayland is about getting tags and then meat damaging you.
That's right.
Whereas I don't think that's necessarily.
I'm not gonna lie, I just kind of like the yellow look that this organization
just like the motif.
had.
All right, so then for my last click, So I played that, played this, I drew a card at the beginning, so for my last click I'm going to make a run on HQ.
Oh.
Yeah.
You don't have anything to protect it, so I get through.
Okay, so you get to...
Pick one.
Yep.
Alright, so I can't trash it. It's a piece of ice, so I can't trash this because it doesn't have a little trash icon with what I'd pay. And since it's not an agenda, I don't take it, but I just know you have it. But when I make a successful run on HQ, I gain 2 credits.
Okay.
Is that his ability?
Yep.
That's pretty good.
And I'm done.
Alright, so I'll move that up to 3.
That's my strategy in this game, at least in my play, is that pretty much just always run at headquarters.
Or R&D. You do R&D.
Oh, that's right, R&D, that's right.
Oh.
So, I want to advance this 2.
You have to pay with a credit from your credit pool for
To
that.
advance it?
Yes.
Well, I didn't do that last time.
Oh, well you should have.
Okay, well I have enough.
You have enough, so you'd have 1 credit
So I'm
left
gonna
now.
just pay the 1 credit.
Yeah. You pay a click and a credit.
There you go.
Makes
advance.
sense.
Yeah,
okay.
Either way, you still get it. You just have less money now.
So, and that's all I need, right? The number in the top right hand corner.
Yep, so it's worth 2 points. So which one's this? Private Security Force. Yeah, so this one, basically, now that you've scored it, you know, it'll just go down your corner.
Yeah.
So now that you scored it, this is active. So if you tag me, you can spend a click to do 1 meat damage to me.
Okay.
Basically gives you that ability now going forward.
You should put it right up. Well, not up necessarily. I just mean to inside a little bit. There you go.
Okay.
Inside the tape.
It's gonna be a little tricky if I want to give multiple.
This game is going to be a hard game for us to get on camera right now because it's such like a horizontal game and
try to get as much as possible.
Okay.
And then I guess I have 1 more clip.
You gotta give him the money shot, Christian.
Okay, and that will be my turn.
What'd you do to your last one? You put a new thing down
A
there?
new thing down there.
I want prints of this. I want this as a poster.
My turn? Yeah, I know, I think it's cool. Gonna draw a card at the beginning. I'm gonna draw another card.
Did you ever see the sack right here?
No.
It's just on the back.
That's pretty cool.
It's pretty much how runs work.
Flow chart.
Yeah, it is. It definitely is. It makes sense though. I think we used it the first time we played, didn't we, Christian?
Yeah, we did.
And it works really well.
I love everything about this game. It's just I haven't dove into it.
Yeah,
there's so much to grasp. Even when it seems like when you watch it, it seems really simple, but there's just so many possibilities. Especially when
I'm
you
gonna
get
make a run on HQ.
When you get into building your own decks and stuff, there's just so much to do.
Oh.
Okay, can't do anything with that. I get 2 credits though. So I saw you have a hedge fund, which I assumed you would get another one of. Then I'm gonna make, for my last click, I'm going to make a run on R&D.
Okay.
If we end up playing,
I just get to look at this.
If we end up playing this, I want to play it. I want to be one of the people to play it.
We all can play. It's a 3-player game.
Oh, that's right. I forgot.
Ghost Branch is what I found. Ghost Branch can be advanced. When the runner accesses it, you may give runner 1 tag for each advancement token on Ghost Branch. Costs me 0 to trash it. Trash it.
Okay.
It's like, no, it's one of the sneak. It's like you lay it down and make it look like an agenda, and then I go for it.
I see.
Trickery.
And then that's the end of my turn. I haven't played runner enough yet to really grasp like the economy of being a runner, like getting your credit build up down.
Well,
there's lots of ways as corporations to get those pad campaigns and stuff you can put down that give you every turn.
So
you get the mining operation.
What's your max hand size? 5?
5 at the end of the turn.
At the end of the turn, you have
to discard down. Yeah, being a runner is, I don't know. This game is weird. I think being a runner is more difficult, in my opinion. But I feel like you can do really cool things. I think it's more fun. That's what I mean to say. It's more fun, but But you feel like it's against you a little bit more. Yeah. Kind of like playing as rebels in the beginning of the Star Wars card game. At the beginning as rebels, you're like, I feel like you get pounded every time, like the first 5 turns. It kind of switches towards the end. It seems like most of the games we've had, but it doesn't so much happen in this though. This
we're gonna have to readjust some things here.
Why's that?
Because I'm gonna put that down.
Yeah, I mean, if we need to move like our click tracker and stuff off, and this Wait, did you play this?
Yeah.
Oh, draw 3 cards. Okay, so that goes in your discard.
Yeah.
Honestly,
That
you could
was
even have
one.
like, you
That
probably
was
want to leave your
2.
discard on, but
I'm
not gonna have my disc. I mean.
Yeah, I mean, if
becomes
I
an issue.
we'll move it out if I make a run on it.
right.
But it's out of all the games we've played, and there might be specific strategies to that, to making runs on that.
Right.
But right now they're not.
And I'm gonna stick this. I think here.
Yeah, I mean, we know that you scored it, so if you're gonna use it, just like I said,
We should have like
with our current setup, we're not gonna be able.
we should have
And I've got
some
one more action. And
overlays.
I'm just gonna generate 1
credit.
credit.
All right, my go.
Yes.
All right, I'm gonna draw a card. My first one.
Zach on the camera that's like facing you. Down at the bottom, just say Zach has 2 points. That would
Play.
work. Don't do that, please.
That would be awful.
3.
That'd be like something you would have done in the 90s.
I'm gonna put out a
By the
roll.
way, that GameSpot video you linked this week of Jeff Gerstmann and is it Gerst?
Gerstmann.
Yeah, I'm saying it right. Of him in the 90s talking about the Dreamcast.
Yes, that video is so.
Incredible.
Oh,
The one
I
where
didn't
he's-
link it, but I've seen it.
The one where he's wearing FUBU.
The one where he's on Good Morning America.
No, the one where it was the GameSpot show.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
There's one where he's on
And
Good Morning
all the
America wearing
flames
FUBU.
at the beginning around the
I didn't see
screen,
it.
and they were like showing NFL 2K, which
Oh
I
my
forgot how
gosh.
awesome that
Those
game.
games are way better than Madden.
I know.
So I put out
So
Aurora.
much better.
It's a barrier. It's a fractor which breaks barriers.
Fracking.
Fracking is
And then let me
destroying
see.
the planet.
I'm going to dropping some political environmental commentary in the middle of this game session. I'm gonna spend a click to gain a credit and spend another click.
I think that'd be appropriate for his character.
That's true.
And I would be
So-
like, what
Kashan, I'm
do you
role playing your
mean?
character for you.
So wait, I drew a card, did that, and I got 2 credits. So I'll be done.
Is it really bad that I just think since his name is Gabriel Santiago, he just talks like Puss in Boots?
He is just what's that actor who does Puss in Boots?
Antonio Banderas.
Yes.
All right, so
Gabriel Santiago, a consummate professional. It says consummate professional.
That's true.
He's got a metal arm, so
1.
He probably
and that's
talks
all
like Puss in
3 of
Boots.
my clicks to generate 7.
Thinking about getting metal arms.
now this stays out. By the way, this stays on. You played the Mining Corp. This is like
Oh,
a server.
whoa. Okay, so I think I did this wrong.
Yeah. How did you do that? Did you set it here?
That playing it then will count as 1 click.
Playing it counts as a click.
Okay.
And then you pay to turn it on, which does not count as a
Did
click.
you just give your? Did you just short
So-
credit
no,
yourself?
no, he didn't. He was that one.
Okay, so then I don't have 3 clicks to be able to.
You can't use it that turn, but do you want to turn it on?
Yeah, I'll go in.
It takes another click.
It does take another click to turn it on.
No. Wait, stop. Go back to the beginning of your turn.
Right.
Beginning of my turn. Gosh, this is the one thing I have not.
Yeah, don't move. Don't go too quick, because
Okay.
I have to like fact
So
check.
I want to play this.
You play it face down.
So we didn't see it yet.
You install it.
You
No.
So I installed it for 1 click.
Yes. Now, if you want to pay to turn it on, it does not cost a click.
Okay, so I want
Right.
to
But you will want to pay it on. You do want to turn it on if you ever want to use it, because it takes 3 clicks to use. So you need to use.
Yeah.
You have to use it next turn, but it needs to already be on.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, I guess no. You could pay it at the beginning of your turn to turn it on. Yeah, you could do that.
Can you? I
Yes.
think you can.
No, you can, because paying doesn't cost any clicks.
That's right.
I'm just gonna do that.
Okay, so it's on.
And
Here, scoot it up so you can see it.
This is a learning experience.
but I could still stick something here if I wanted, couldn't I?
No, that is your server. This
Okay.
ice is protecting that.
Okay.
If
So
it
like
says
if you
a
made a
root,
run on this and it was successful,
then I would
you
pay
could
1 and trash it.
Okay.
Which honestly, that card is good.
Now I'm just thinking about when you're talking about steampunk, how it's not punk at all.
It's not punk at all.
It bothers me now because it's not. I don't know why it's even called that.
It's called that because of cyberpunk. Cyberpunk is that same mentality with it's
Except the opposite direction.
no, it's like, what if everything was really advanced but sort of based out of that 90s tech? It's like, what if
In
everything
music terms, and this drives me nuts when people are like hardcore and post-hardcore.
Well,
It's like
yeah, most people
I don't even feel like post-hardcore and hardcore are even remotely.
Well,
the
even also what most people consider hardcore is actually metalcore.
Okay, so
Which is a whole
I
other
just
thing,
want to
too.
make sure I've done this correctly. To
So
play this was 1 click. To turn it on was not a click.
Yes.
Then I played this new piece of
You need
ice.
to pay
One
one
click.
because you've already
You
have
pay 1 credit.
It costs you a click to put it down.
Okay.
And you have to pay 1
Okay.
because it's your second piece of ice.
Okay, so that, and I still have 1 click left. So I will play my last click to get.
Well,
You did it.
But no, I agree with what you're saying about hardcore and post-hardcore. I think genres are kind of a weird thing in music.
Well, it's lazy is what it is. It's like people want to just... it's kind of like, what kind of term can we use to describe this? It's like, well,
it's all rock and roll.
It's like cyberpunk, but let's just...
It's all rock and roll, man.
It's all rock and roll. No, I agree.
That being said, steampunk is still awesome.
Steampunk is awesome.
Cyberpunk,
but you know what I mean. Cyberpunk's like, well, it is like it's focused on punk characters and it's kind of rooted in that like punk mentality. But it's like, what if everything was really advanced? But because I've been reading like the cyberpunk RPG, and it's like, whoa, what if you could like take a phone with you that you could use anywhere, but you plug it in at restaurants? So it's like a cell phone, but it's not even as good as ours. But it's better because you could actually like funnel all the money of a major corporation out of it.
Pretty much, it's
so steampunk is like that. Like, what if Victorian era stuff could do more stuff than we could do now?
Right. Pretty much read anything,
but it's not
William
punk
Gibson
at all.
Or Neil Stephenson.
It's just Steam. It's just, what if Steam was crazy?
What if Steam was free, guys?
I don't know.
What if you could just get Steam for free just by like doing something crazy like heating
remember
up water?
when Steam was like the worst piece of software known to man?
I do.
Right when Half-Life 2 came out.
I do.
What is this garbage? What? Don't tell me you want to update.
This will never catch on.
This might break.
This is what I feel like a lot with Netrunner when I'm playing the runner. I have no idea what to do.
You want help?
Do you feel like that a lot?
No.
No, I mean, like, I know what I can do. Just nothing feels advantageous.
I know what
I don't have enough credits, so I need credits. That's what I need to do.
Also, yeah, you spend a lot of turns as a runner. You spend like an entire turn, all clicks, just gaining credits.
I'm drawing a card. Zach.
If you want, I can help you. I'm pretty good at playing the runner. That's like
I'll get
all
it.
I'm good at.
It's just I feel kind of like I still haven't gotten its flow down.
Right. I would tell you what I would do right now. I don't want to say it because I don't want to hinder your judgment, but I can tell you what I would do right now.
Oh, what?
If you like, I can whisper in your ear.
Oh, wait, what?
I can nibble on it.
Wait, stop.
Turning me off.
Stop. All right, Zach, I am going to make a run on HQ. I hate when you find those cards. I hate when you just find like event cards and stuff because you can't do anything to them. All right, so I gained 2 though. See, the thing is, it's more advantageous for me just to make runs on your HQ because I get 2 credits.
Let me see your hand. I'm not gonna say anything, but I just want to look at your hand and see what you got.
I'm just kind of stacking it against damage right now. I don't have anything that's especially great.
Right.
And then Zach, I shall make a run on R&D. Okay.
Now, if you make can you make a run multiple times? Ooh, that sucks.
What was that?
Hey, folks.
Is that on R&D?
Yep.
That's all I do, man. I'm telling you.
Pilfered. I'm gonna get this on all the cameras.
Yeah.
Oh.
How many points is that?
Please, all cameras.
It's the same one you have out.
Oh.
Ooh, looks like the tables have turned slightly so that now they are both even.
How many points is that agenda worth?
2.
Okay. Sorry, I got your hand here. Do you want your hand?
Yeah, probably that'd be good.
Sorry, I was looking at him.
Yeah, since I'm playing the game.
I see what you're saying, though.
Then I'm going to make. Man, I'm going run crazy this turn.
Okay, so how do I tag someone?
You have things that you'll have cards that let you tag me. Tracing and tagging are different things.
Tracing, yeah.
How do I trace someone?
You'll have cards that say.
Trace this person.
A lot of ices say like. It says like, you know, if I can't break the subroutine, it does trace 3.
Okay.
And then we can explain that if we get to it. For my last one, I'm gonna make another run on HQ. You
can do that multiple times?
Yeah, it just costs a click. But I think I only get my bonus the first turn. Yeah, I only get it the first time I make a successful run.
Which is what?
I already did this. I already made a run on HQ once this turn, so I don't get my 2 credits.
Oh, okay.
But I just get to see what this is.
I'm so happy.
I wish I could trash that card.
See,
then I'm done, I guess. That was my.
The guy that I was what card was that? There's a card that is with gosh, I can't remember the names of this stuff. There's a card that lets you trash things even if they don't have like a trash
will
icon.
Yeah.
pay all 3 of my clicks to gain 7.
All right.
It really bothers me. I can't remember the name of that
then
or
you're
that
done?
runner now.
Yep.
Or that faction.
All right, my turn then.
I remember now. There we go. The Anarchs that have something they can do that.
All right, I'm gonna
It's a
make
dumb name.
for my first thing. I'm gonna make a run on HQ. Oh, it's an agenda.
Yeah.
Oh yeah! Oh yeah! When you score breaking news, give the runner 2 tags. When the turn on which you score breaking news ends, the runner loses 2 tags. How unfortunate that will never happen.
Breaking news: Christian is in the lead.
I just stole your breaking news. I broke the news. And I get 2 credits because that was my first.
So what you're
HQ
saying
attack.
is you're pretty much WikiLeaks at this point.
I am. I'm wiki leaking it up.
Ooh, the wiki leaked myself.
Oh boy.
Oh boy. Check please.
Okay, Zach. I'm gonna go here, please. All right, actually, let me do this. That was my first one, so I'm gonna go credit, and with my last one, I'm going here.
Okay. So
you get to choose to turn this on.
So I will definitely turn that on for 1.
Ooh, turn me on for 1.
Okay, when the runner encounters Matrix Analyzer, you may pay 1 credit to place 1 advancement token on a card that can be advanced.
Okay,
All right,
that's when I encounter it.
That's what it says.
Okay, so yeah, that's what I'm doing right now.
So that's what I'm going to do here.
MP 1 to place 1 advancement token on it. Okay. So it is a sentry. I can break sentries, luckily. So I need to match. I'm only at strength 2, so I need to be at strength 3. So I can pay 2 to get my Femme Fatale to 3. Then I can pay 1 to break a sentry subroutine. So I get past this piece, but it stays out forever.
Trace. If successful, give the runner 1 tag. What is that?
That's if I hadn't bypassed it, then it would have. Then we would have done a trace. And trace 3 isn't that what it says? Or 2.
2.
Trace is
So that
3.
means you start at 2, and then I start at 0
And you
because my
pay
base link
credits.
is 0, and we each pay.
Okay.
And whoever can pay more or get to a higher
I
total,
see.
then it's.
Okay, so you advance now. You're onto this one.
Now I'm here. So for this one, strength 3, I'm already at 3, and I chose this as the piece of ice that when I encounter, I can spend 1 credit per subroutine on it to pass it. So I'm gonna spend 1 to pass it.
So that means you get to look at that.
Yes!
Okay.
Zach, you're making it too easy for me.
Well,
Priority requisition.
how many points do you need to win?
7.
And you've got what?
6. So then I got priority requisition, a 3-point agenda. So that was a successful run.
All right.
You know why I did that? I was gonna just keep going the HQ R&D route, but I saw you have that. Because this is the thing I like about this game. I saw, because I could pull from your hand, even though I didn't let me take it or trash it, I saw that you have that accounts closed card. So I knew that if I kept building money,
It's gonna screw
you would just
eventually.
trash all of
Yeah.
it. So I was like, I gotta spend this now. I'll just make a run.
All right,
even
so
if I
that's
can't.
1 click, and then I will pay 2 credits
I guess it's worth mentioning
to advance this.
that we're just using the
Twice.
stuff from the core set, by the way. I meant to say that at the beginning.
To score breaking news.
Dang!
When you successfully score
you dropped
breaking
it?
news, give the runner 2 tags.
Only for this turn, though.
They go away at the end of the turn.
That's what it says on the rest of the card. Doesn't it? When the turn on which it scores ends, the runner loses 2 tags.
Oh, damn.
Do you want to not do it?
No, I want to do it. It's just at this point.
Okay, so... but
I've already showed what it is. So
that uses
yeah,
your turn, though, right?
That's my turn, so that
Okay.
means they're gonna go away.
You still got your point. You just don't get to meat damage me.
Or drain your funds.
Yes, as well. Oh, do I have to be tagged for that?
Yeah, it says play only if the runner is tagged.
Okay.
That's why I was trying to understand.
Yeah.
Okay, there's trace and tagged.
Alright, I'm going to draw a card. I'm going to play resource access to global sec. It gives me +1 to my base link. Or my link strength, I think is what it's called. So basically now this makes me so in all trace attempts I start at 1. Rather than 0.
Okay.
You know how your number, if it says trace 2, you start at 2, I would start at 0.
About like that.
Yeah, so now I'd start at 1. And then I'm going to make a run on HQ, because you're leaving it unprotected.
Yeah.
I would say
that's probably a bad idea.
Yeah, and I'd say this would probably this would come because from the fact that, I mean, I haven't played it a ton more than you, but I've played it enough times more. The first thing I always do is protect all 3 of these.
Hey, you know what this old saying? The old saying is, hindquarters is 2020.
Especially because when Jared plays, he plays with the Anarchos or whatever, that faction.
Card.
And when he picks theirs, he when he plays them, he goes just R&D, and he gets cards that let him. So each time he makes a successful run on the deck, he picks like 4, flips all 4 over, and he's just like agenda, thank you, goodbye.
There's
so
a card.
If you don't protect it, it's called medium.
Medium, that's right. Yeah, I mean, I'll run other stuff too, but like I spend a majority of my time hacking R&D. By the way, Christian,
Are we still good on all these?
Yeah.
Del the Funky Homo Sapien just announced his clothing brand called Del Hyro. Dude, look at this.
All right, so I think.
I want that shirt so bad.
Oh wait, did you finish? No, you played one thing. You played that card.
I'm probably gonna buy it. Actually,
I played that, then I made a run. Zach, I played that, then I made a run on.
It's from a song.
On HQ, so I still have 2 more.
Okay, so you got 2. You've got 2 more.
Upgrade your gray matter, I think, because one day it may.
Need a new processor.
I'm going to draw a card.
I need a new processor.
With 1.
I'm gonna buy this shirt tonight. Actually, I think I'm gonna buy it. That's sweet.
I'm going to pay 1. Make this my last click. I'm going to play a piece of hardware, which right now I don't have any hardware. I just did this, and it's Lemuria Code Cracker hardware. I get to pay. I can pay a click and pay a credit to expose 1 card. Use this ability only if you've made a successful run on HQ this turn. So really, this guy, like since we're like we're playing with all the core set stuff, this guy's best when running on HQ.
See, yeah. Now that I understand that, obviously I would have wanted to prevent this because you were getting serious cash from just having. You're getting free cash every turn.
Yeah, because
it's that dude in the Joker outfit of all the different colors. Get your free cash.
Oh my gosh, I remember what you're talking about. Barely. Yeah, where he's like running down like the wash. He's like,
there's a tax grant just for you. It's all in my book.
It's all in my book.
Oh, you mean no? It's not Joker. He looks like Riddler.
I'm sorry,
That's
the
right.
Riddler. That's why everyone's like, what?
No, I know what you're talking about.
The guy was like, did you know the Department of Education cleared $2 million just to give to single moms? You could have that money here.
It's all in my book for free. Only 3 payments of $14.99.
That's pretty. Dude, those commercials are awesome.
And like it's
the
got
golden
the
age of
crazy,
infomercials.
it's got the crazy action zoom where it's like going in and out.
Dude, that was the golden age. That was when him and Ron Popeil were like on every day.
That was the very beginning of Billy Mays.
Set it and forget it. I still
Set
watch
it and forget
whenever
it.
those are on. I watch almost the whole thing. I have like a weird thing. I kind of like infomercials.
Head on, apply directly to the forehead.
No,
head on, apply directly to the forehead.
Apply directly to the burn. No, my favorite ones are the baby bullet.
Oh yeah, I'm done.
Alyssa wants one of those, by the way.
I was done.
So bad.
I was done, by the way.
Okay.
I'll show you, after we're done, I'll show you a video. It's like a chopped and screwed version of that. It is haunting.
I feel like with these cameras, I need to get really good. I need to get good at doing I need to get good at doing the Jim Halpert from The Office, like this.
Oh.
Or this, like. You know, he always does that.
I
can't believe you're watching this.
Speaking of The Office,
I can't believe that show's still on.
It's on its last season.
Finally.
Because, you know, it's still in its
It's still pretty, I think it's still, like, it's probably still fairly funny.
It has some of the best writers in the business, you know what I mean?
It's
like
just
all
weird.
those NBC
It's just
shows.
weird that it's still on.
I watched Galaxy.
Whoa, what are you doing?
Okay, so I played.
You're just trying to sneak all this past me?
To play this.
Alright.
I got 1 credit for
Which is
one.
what? Oh, okay, gain credits.
And then, no, that's draw 3 cards.
Oh, draw 3 cards.
Then I paid, 1 click to generate 1 credit.
All right.
I could talk. And then hedge fund for my last one.
All right.
Daddy, like.
Making money.
Hey, I watched
Making paper.
I watched Galaxy Quest last night.
By the way,
first time in a long time.
I want those high-end tokens for this game.
You should get them. They're pretty sweet.
I feel like in like 6 months, if I keep up, if I'm like still up with all the data packs and I'm like still playing it, which I think we will be, I'll probably drop the $40 on them.
Fantasy Flight's gonna release something. Did you see like all the things they have for the tournaments?
It's recording.
Yeah, the winners get to choose between different things. So like some of them.
The thing is, they don't, because we got those for X-Wing. They don't sell them though yet.
Yeah, no.
I don't understand.
That's why I said I have a feeling they're coming.
Hopefully.
By the way, I got bad news. I won't be able to make the X-Wing tournament next week.
Oh, you won't?
Yeah, apparently I told my sister like a month and a half ago she could cut my hair because she's going to some hair school.
Yeah, hair school for men.
Yeah, something like that. Hair school for men. Oh, I got a discard down.
Hair school for dolphins.
Oh, okay.
Discard down, double check.
I got my hands on
DDC, as we refer to that at work.
Oh God. You guys talk about it at work enough to that you have a short.
It's because it's making fun of someone. There was this person that we worked with that always wanted to double check everything.
Is his name Dick Double Check?
No, but she wanted to double check everything to the point where we were just like, I gotta double check that. And so we were like, you gotta give it to DDC. Is that what that is?
All right, so I'm playing Armitage Code Busting. I played one click to draw a card, and I'm using that click to play this.
Arms.
Armitage Code Busting basically lets me put 12 credits on it.
I feel like I'm about to get bent over.
Lets me put 12 credits on it, and then no, this card's just like a standard card. It's a money making card.
I just see all of this money on the table.
No, but basically the way it works is 12 credits go on it. If there aren't any credits left, it gets trashed, and I can spend a click to take 2 credits from it.
So good.
I feel like Kurt Schilling trying to run a corporation right now. It's like, I'm doing it, I'm running a corporation.
Didn't we make a joke on the last video about that?
No, but I have...
About selling bloody socks?
I don't know about that.
He sold his bloody sock.
But my point is, I have no freaking clue how to run a corporation, yet I'm doing it right now, okay?
I'm doing it.
I was talking about it the other day, too.
And it's falling apart before my eyes.
So I'm going to spend a click and draw 2 off there, and then for my last one, I'm going to make a run on HQ.
Christian, what I was saying is on Galaxy Quest, one of the aliens that meets with them at the very beginning when they're at the convention or whatever is Rainn Wilson.
Yeah.
It's so weird.
No, yeah, because I've seen it since then. All right, so with my run on HQ, I get 2 credits because of my guy's ability. And then Zach, it's your turn.
I remember liking that movie less when I was a kid because I did not get it as much, and now that I get it, I still don't know if I like it that much.
It's funny, but it's just kind of like a standard family thing. I loved it when it came out.
They focused on Sigourney Weaver's boobs a lot in that movie, like a lot.
Daddy
okay.
She's okay.
Yeah, I agree. I don't know. It's better than Jamie Lee Curtis, like in True Lies. That weirds me out.
Jamie Lee Curtis was born a man and a woman.
She was not, but I love that.
That's a true story.
I love that rumor. No, she was not.
It's a true story.
I have followed up on this.
It happens a lot. I've watched Freaks and Geeks. I know it's a common thing. Okay? I know.
Look, I've watched this television show. I know what's up.
They talk about it. It's common. Jamie Lee Curtis. Born.
And I will generate 1 credit.
We need more dramatic zooms. When you edit this one, can you make like dramatic zooms? Like if I go like this, like if you play like a card and I go
dun dun dun,
and you do like a slow pan for like no, it does like a slow zoom for like 4 minutes.
And then you have to slow it down and play it again.
Right, you can go.
What'd you do?
I played 1, I played 2, and I generated credit.
There you go. Look at that, protecting your.
Finally, now that I'm about to lose.
Covering your assets. No. Enough of it.
You might say I'm protecting the bottom line.
Oh, God. You know, if we could rename the show, I would name it
The Bottom Line
Puns for 45 minutes.
I love it, though.
Okay, so you're trying to decide what is it?
Yeah. I turn it on, but it's about to just get...
Code gate.
The ice is about to be broken.
Oh my gosh. Cootie.
Well, actually, right now, this is a code gate. I can only break barriers and sentries.
Yeah.
So its subroutines go off because I can't break it.
The QNet right there.
Right.
The runner loses a click if able.
Yes.
So I'm down to just 1, and then end the run. So there you go, it worked.
Effective, reliable, humane.
And then for my second trick,
Ooh.
gonna pay for my last thing, Gonna pay for it, and I'm going to play. Which, by the way, I'm now at 4. Now at my full memory for my computer, because this is 2. That's 1.
You got some full memories there.
God. So with this, I can pay a click and make a run on archives. If it is successful, I can treat it as a run on HQ. So that's the end of my turn.
Okay.
I wish I had a fourth camera so it could just point to me eating the whole time.
Just cuts over to you.
Jared eating update. Jared's eating his 15th bag of combos.
It's only the 14th.
As your life expectancy, like a counter just ticking down.
It's close to 0 right now.
Feel good, it's got off a train. I feel like I just got hit by a train.
Look at it's got
I like that one better.
Alright, so if I play this one.
Hulk Hogan has an awesome
Cost you
sex.
2.
Hulk Hogan's sex tape was awesome.
And for my last one.
I feel like it's got a roller coaster.
I feel like we say that all the time. Every time I play this, it's like for my last trick. Okay.
I think it's because it's a play on words of last click.
Let me see.
Also, click, click.
So you're done?
Yeah.
All right, I'm taking my 2 off here for a click.
Whoa.
We're going to make a run on your archives.
Oh, dang it.
So I'm going to use
archives
sneak.
is your-
Yeah, but I'm going to
Yeah,
use Sneak Door Beta to treat it as a run on HQ.
Ooh, 2. I like it.
Data Raven. I already saw that card. I get 2 for making a successful run
I
on
get 2 for seeing the
HQ.
same card again.
Then for this, I'm going to use Lemuria Code Cracker. I'm going to pay 1 click and 1 credit, and I'm going to expose 1 card. And I can use that ability only if I've made a successful run on HQ, so I get to see what this is. If it's an agenda, I don't get it, but I get to see what it is.
I think it's a testament to how good this game is that we all had to buy it.
Yes. AstroScript Pilot Program.
I was just thinking about that the other day.
It is an agenda. Now I should go for it. I should go shoot for the moon on this one.
What do you want? Do you want the moon?
What are you buying?
What do you want? Do you want the moon?
What's that from?
Well, just say the magic words and I'll throw a lasso up and.
Oh gosh.
The moon, Clarence!
I'm not 400 years old and I get the reference.
It's gosh.
I know what
Do
it
you
is
believe
now.
in miracles?
I know what it is now.
It's not. Do you believe? It's not miracles.
You know what?
What is
Let's do it.
What is that movie called?
My
It's
last
the
click.
Christmas movie.
It's a Wonderful Life.
It's a wonderful. Thank you.
It's called
It's a wonderful thank you.
It's called
My
Christmas
last click.
Vacation, the prequel that takes place in 1934.
Oh my god, Data Raven. When I encounter Data Raven, I must either take 1 tag or end the run. Well, let me see if I can break it and then I'll decide.
I take the tag. Look at all these monies.
Alright, give me a second here, Zach, to decide if I'm going to end the run or take it. It's a sentry, so if I go... Let me see if I can get there with my money.
It's only the monies. I feel like strong bad.
I was watching something the other day and I saw a Homestar Runner
Alright,
poster.
I'll take the tag. Gonna pay, we use Femme Fatale, pay 2 to get her to 3 strength, pay 2 more to get her to 4 strength, so it's tied on strength. And then I'm gonna just let the trace go off.
Okay.
And I'm not gonna, are you gonna pay anything, put any more towards it?
If I put.
So now so basically I'm choosing not to let that go off, or to let it go off, so it goes off, which means trace 3. So you start at 3, I start at 1. You can pay to add.
What happens? You just get tagged.
Yeah, I'd take another tag.
I'm
But
not.
I have to. Okay.
I'm not gonna pay.
So you're just gonna go for the 3?
Yeah.
All right. I'm just gonna let it take give me another tag. Then I get to this one. Now wait, Jared, this is the thing I can't remember.
Sure.
Do I need to boost her strength again? Or does it stays that? Doesn't it? It stays at that strength for the whole run, doesn't it?
Just 1 run. The run.
But not per encounter. It's
Not per ice, per run. Is that what you're talking about?
Are we sure?
Yeah.
Just double check.
Only if I
Go
did
to the
this.
part where it says like encountering at ice, because I know it says it in there.
Yeah.
I just want to make sure I don't have to pay again for it, because I don't think I do. Oh wait, so wait, what was this? When I encounter Matrix Analyzer, So Zach, you may pay 1 to place an advancement on it right now if you want.
Which I will do, but I don't know.
You know the credits on the other side are just advancement, or just advanced tokens, right?
Yeah.
You just threw the it's funny, you threw a credit off, and then you grabbed one.
That's a good point.
I mean, okay, when this is encountering ices, I don't think this is it though. Wait, let's see here. There's a lot here.
It'll say that your strength needs to be the same.
When the runner encounters a piece of ice, he has the opportunity to break any subroutines on that piece of ice. After the runner finishes breaking any subroutines, he wishes to break each unbroken subroutine on the ice triggers. Breaking subroutines to break the subroutine. Okay, I'm just trying to make sure. No, breaking all subroutines on a piece of ice does not mean the ice is trashed.
Okay, we know that.
After a runner breaks all the ice subroutines, any effects of unbroken subroutines are resolved without ending. He then continues the run by either approaching the next piece of ice, protecting the server.
You might need to look up the specifics of
does not
what type of.
No, because all the cards, all the ice do that. It doesn't. I mean, we've always played it where it goes to the whole run.
That's what I think.
And I think that is how it does it.
Yeah, that's what I think it is.
Because if not, it would be ridiculously expensive to
just keep doing it real quick. I'm just gonna scan this part right here.
Okay, so I'm still at 4, so I'm good on strength there.
And
then I'll just take the tag, because that one also is just a trace that gives me a tag, right?
Yeah.
All right, so I have 3 tags. Then I get here.
Hold on. Found it. Sorry. Actually, I think we've been playing it right. Mini icebreakers. We usually don't play with more than 1 piece of ice. Many icebreakers allow the runner to temporarily increase the icebreaker's strength by spending credits. This helps the runner deal with stronger pieces of ice.
Okay.
Provided this strength increase lasts only while the current piece of ice is being encountered, unless otherwise noted by the card's abilities. After the encounter with the piece of ice, the icebreaker's strength returns to the value shown. That is how we've been playing though.
That makes sense.
That is how.
Yeah, we did play it that way.
This should be insanely hard to get through.
Well, guess what? I can still pay 2 and get to 3 and get past that, so I'm still there. And then I can still pay 1 to break that and the run, and then I can take that and I can win. So
for some reason,
dang it!
For some reason, we brain farted.
We live and learn.
That is how we've been playing it.
How many cards did you have left in your hand?
I have 5.
Oh, you have 4.
I intentionally stacked up because I knew if you tagged me, you could meet damage.
Zach, if it makes you feel any better, I love this game, and I've probably played it 12+ times now, and I've probably played it
8 points.
I've probably played it close to 20 times now, and I've only won twice.
Well,
this would be like the picture that they put up like on the website, like man, look, like who won? Like I won the card championship. They put it on like
the card championship.
They put it on the Netrunner website. It's like.
And you have a beautiful.
These are my winning agendas.
You have a beautiful one giving you a kiss on the cheek, acting disgusted. She's like, ugh.
She's like a cyberpunk cosplayer.
I need to actually.
They paid like.
First of all, what I need to do.
You need to play more of this game.
I need to play more. I need to take an evening and sit down and read the text of every card so I know what's in my deck.
I haven't done that. I've gone through. I've played. I just try to play enough with one faction. Like you should play with NBN for like 4 or 5 games, then switch. Like
by the way,
I played with the Anarchs all the time, and I'm pretty good at.
I just played. Yeah, I just have played with Wayland enough that I get.
So this is my 4th game, and 3 of the times I played as Corporation.
Yeah.
The problem was the first 2 times I played was when the game came out. So this is like the 2nd time that I played the game.
When I play as a Corporation, I always play as.
They're kind of like. But like there's some advantage I think maybe to focusing on one. Like it's good to play both to
you definitely
to know. But
since
they are so different, I feel like there's nothing wrong with just playing Corp because you can get really good at Corporation, then go I'm gonna go Runner now and get good as Runner.
Guys,
but I really like this game. I feel like I could play. I feel like there hasn't been any card game since like when I first got into Magic in like middle school that I'm just like I could just kind of keep playing this. Like if someone was like, "Hey, you want to play?" No, I mean if someone was like, "Hey, you want to play Magic?" I'm like, "Sure, let's get my decks out and we'll play." Like I'm always kind of up for playing.
Right. Like on a casual.
Yeah, like I would always be up for playing this game.